says salutations, family and friends. So, okay. I'm doing. I heard the girl call it today. I'm seasoning my face. I'm seasoning my face. Hold on, my face. Can you see? Oh God. Okay. All right. Hey, love Blake. All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Pooh. Hold on. I'm about to pop up. Okay. All right. Hold on. Greetings and salutations, beloved.
Hello.
That's what we do. Cat. I wasn't ready. I was trying to get my Red Bull open so I can listen, so I don't fall asleep in the middle of this.
I took a nap. I made an intention to take a nap because I am over 30 and a working person.
Can I
Or
just say, I am over
like to make
40,
a
which is why
margarita.
I'm drinking the Red Bull because I've been at work all day, ain't had no time for ain't no damn nap. Listen, ain't no
Is it
damn
too late
nap
to make
over
a
here.
margarita?
Hmm?
Is it too late to make a margarita?
Absolutely not. Margarita.
Praise the Lord. Amen.
Margarita is up.
I don't know why these people, child. I was trying to
Y'all can pick the foundation that I used today.
let me just break up the whole mix. I can have her ready to
Okay. So I think we have
1800 margarita mix because it is Friday and the New Year holiday.
five choices today.
A foundation?
Yeah, I can't tell which one gets
I
stuff.
see. I treat my foundations like my barber. Once I find a good one, I don't really stray from her until somebody else just really did it wrong.
Hey, Angela, you so silly. So I got Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got Charlotte Tilbury. I have Dior Backstage. I have House Labs, the Lady Gaga Foundation, and then I have the Fenty Skin Tint. So
I haven't actually tried none of those, and I've wanted to try the last two, the Fenty and the House Lab.
I just got these.
Oh.
I just got my hands on these. And I have a cart sitting with the new Makeup by Mario Foundation, which I listen. We
Interesting.
gonna see. I've heard a lot of good things.
I'm still a slave to Juvia's Place Foundation as of right now.
Listen, only because I haven't. Listen, Juvius be my best friend. Used to be my best friend in foundation, and I need to go back and get some more Punta Cana and leave her to the side.
Just and it's so compact. Like this is a full tube.
Right.
Like yes.
So I
So
got one vote Dior, one vote House Labs. So
are we doing an actual poll in the comments?
while I
Yes.
put on this primer,
We'll see what the
and
spirit tells us.
listen,
Wait, where's my new? I need to get my new bottle of my Juvia because that one is actually out.
come
That
on,
is
come on, Juvia.
praise the Lord.
Listen, I got
We have done this before.
we have
And the last time that we had this little get ready with me makeup thing, we were talking about, my Nova Galactica palette that you so graciously supported, and we thank you.
absolutely like she's literally sitting right here in front of me because I used her the other day. I used her just the other day.
Listen, and it's still see people still tell me like I still use these colors every now and then, especially like when Halloween came around and people were doing like different stuff. There was like I still use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so that makes me very happy. However, this time.
Yes.
This time, I hit you
And
up.
I saw a look on um TikTok that I want to try and recreate using her. It's gonna be like a little golden goddessy situation. We gonna see what happens.
I would say send it to me. I like to see. I would love to see. And
First of all, Angela, ain't nothing wrong with L'Oreal. I still have some
uh,
24-hour fresh wear. Listen, she stay in the cut because you never know. People they like
I
to.
don't know because there's some foundations for women and there's foundations for me. I don't know how strong L'Oreal can cover my stubble to give me the womana.
Yeah,
I
you got extra things that
but
you got to. My stubble is very barely noticeable, so it got to cover but so much.
I'm about to say that now, Angela, if it works now, because I have like shadow and all this extra pigmentation stuff going on, then I would want to go. You know,
Because I definitely have these deep, like I don't sleep at night. Well, because I don't. So I definitely have these dark spots lurking underneath my eyes, ready to jump out and get somebody at any time.
okay.
Anytime.
But tell
This is,
us
I'm on primer number 3. Okay. Because first I started with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Face Base. And then I went to the Fenty Hydrating Primer. And now I be doing a lot. This is the Milk Hydro Grip.
see, I haven't purchased another primer since I ran out of my Kat Von D. I forget what the product was called, but it was the Kat Von one that kind of just came out like lotion. So I just would do like a whole facial regimen right beforehand. So like my
I did that as well. I started with a toner,
most moisturizer,
moisturizer,
so that I
a
still
couple of serums, and then I did probably. I'm gonna do a lot because I'm an old lady, and so sometimes
I mean, sometimes
you
it
got to
is
do
like
extra when you're old lady.
it's calming. It's like we like the prep stuff is almost just as fun as doing like the actual
Absolutely.
is. I actually have a few layers of cream and powder foundation, so I usually get my coverage. A few layers of cream and powder. Also use red lip. Well, I haven't. I've never tried to color.
What did I do?
I can admit that I've never tried to color correct like I'm supposed to.
You've never tried color correcting?
Mm,
Oh, God, with me today.
I've done it for like clients when I was working in Sephora, like uh, those that are lighter or
Oh, not
decide
those that are lighter.
like the pink uh, color corrector, and those of us the deep tone get like orange correctors. But I just never did it on myself, which is I learned about it though, but I just never actually just did it on myself.
Now, of course, when I want to use the stupid brow stuff. Oh, here it goes. I was about to get upset. I was about to say the thing that disappeared. It's this clear brown waxy thing. I don't know. It's soap brow, I guess. And you take your spoolie and you run it across and then you put it on your brows. I don't know if we're gonna see a
Is
few
this a
layers of cream and powder. I usually get my coverage right. I also you use red lipstick. Okay. I had some orange color corrector that
yeah,
I've used.
that's been the most common.
If I'm going to use, and if I'm going to use it, it's just going to be like right here under my eye to just beef up to cover these Louis Vuitton bags that be hanging out underneath my eyeballs.
Well, you know what? At least if they're luxury bags,
Listen,
as
lovely Telfar Chanel bags under my eyes.
long as they're
Designer, I did.
high end, that whole shtick. It feels like it's been so long since I've really done my makeup career, and I always feel like when I go back into it, I'm like, do I still remember what I'm doing?
Listen,
Let's find out.
let's find out. Listen, this is a new thing for me that I've started doing my brows first because normally my brows don't be first in my whole situation. But we going
Oh, I've
I
always.
did it the other day and I liked it. We're gonna see what happens today. Because my
Uh,
brows be the bane of my existence. And if I feel like if I could get my brows together real good at the beginning, then that bodes well for the rest of the session.
I've I think always started with my brows only because of how stubborn they can sometimes be. Uh, and I've also learned to just let them be. I
Let
will
them do what they're gonna do.
I will be late going to do shit because I wipe one of my brows off 5 times, and usually by the end of it, it doesn't even matter what I do. It doesn't even matter when I put the rest of the shit on. So it's just like, well, fuck it.
Listen, first of all, that is a lot of brow. What is going on? What is that? Is a okay. That's a lot of brow.
And I'm just like, why be subtle? That's why you would do like my model with a lot of makeup. They're like, I want to go for the no makeup look. Then I'm like, why am I spending all this money to look like I don't have it on if I'm putting it on my face anyway?
Well, there is that.
It's like if I'm going to use the product, I'm going to use it.
It makes getting rid of the stubble really easy. And well, I'm doing full drag. I got to cover, man. I need heavy duty support. Listen, I'm not
Yeah.
running out.
Amen. Because baby, over time, if you don't be covering up the man, she will resurface, and
Oh
it will.
no. Hey, Des. Hey, baby. Listen, I don't be live this late in the evening. I know
Okay.
people like, what the hell? It is past her bedtime. Normally, when she get off of work,
Okay. Look,
she
I'm,
go, she take her black ass right to bed. I sure do. Sure do.
and that's why I'm like, I feel like I am in a full fledged in my auntie era because I own a moo now.
Listen, the momos will change your life
Like it is the most comfortable thing I own.
and
And I,
forever will be. I don't care what nobody says. I had a man tell me, because I was like, oh no, I'm about to put on my grandma pajamas and go to bed. He was like, the grandma pajamas will get you bent over.
I mean, it is easy access. It's just kind of like,
Good to know. I thought I was just minding my business. He was like, oh no,
no,
this will get you bent over as well. I said, well, okay, well, I guess.
you think you walking around
Okay, I guess.
your bummy outfit? Oh no, that might as well be lingerie for him.
Clearly. Not Soulful Dog said you look like a meme. What
Hopefully, a
you?
funny one. Yeah, hopefully, a funny one. Oh, I need to get my paper towel. So,
My brows don't beat up. Listen, I always feel like I'm doing my brows wrong because they don't be. But I like a clean, natural brow, which is why I try and keep my brows done. So all I have to do is fill. They already shaped. All I have to do is fill them in. But because um, I've been forced to adult
and see,
to
I
a point, I haven't been able to get my eyebrows shaped or my pedicure done in months. So therefore, I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing closed-toed shoes. Right now, my whole situation is cover.
ain't nothing wrong with
I
it.
am gonna take some of this brow gel. I don't know how this eyelash got stuck to my brow gel, but okay. I don't know where she came from.
Eyelashes will get stuck on anything. They are liable to get stuck on anything. So let's see. Tell me now, since we had this collab, our vintage noir collab,
Yes.
as another makeup junkie, How has it felt to sort of have like your own product that people can purchase? What's been like the response that you got?
I have gotten a lot of positive feedback about this. Uh, I have been nervous about this the whole time because I feel like I don't want to be bothering people and be like, buy my stuff, shilling it out, buy my things, get, you know what I'm saying? I
Mm,
don't want to be that person where people be like, oh God, here she come again trying to get us to buy this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that person. So
fair,
buy my shit, y'all. Thank
fair enough. But a lot of people that have mentioned it, that have asked about it, have wanted to have or been interested in it just because of just wanting to support a venture that you're in. So by just being, a good person and just somebody that's likable, when you come out with a product and say, "Hey, this is something that that I'm interested in. I've started this new business venture. Here's where you can support me."
you.
It gives them the opportunity to kind of be like, "Oh, let me go check this out." Where they don't feel like you have to be one of those car salesmen like in their face all the time.
Right.
And I feel like
I don't want to pop out of a box. Talk about where the money resides.
that's where the money reside. I
Listen,
mean, which it did help her, in her things.
I could. I
It,
just feel like that's a lot.
it did happen. So
Now where the hell is my brush? Now see, this is what I'm talking about. When you old and the stuff
I
is right in front of your face 35 seconds ago.
I'm probably in a very, very large need to clean a lot of stuff out of my makeup kit. Tons and tons of stuff, I'm sure.
Listen,
And I see it every time I open it. I'm like, I don't use this, but I put it right back in there.
right.
I don't
Shout
use
out to my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that I got from BoxyCharm. Cause she come in through the clutch for the cleanup every single time.
Speaking, actually, no, I saw this in the makeup world casually. Morphe going out of business or something to that nature.
I heard that too
And I'm like, as much as people
because Morphe decided to follow instead of standing by the people that made them famous when the people got into a little internet brouhaha, they decided to cut ties with everybody. They cut ties with Jeffree Star, they cut ties with James Charles and Jaclyn Hill. Not saying that them three motherfuckers is not problematic because they are. But them the people that got you to where you are and to your grandiose popularity and all of those things. And
Mhm.
you cut ties with everybody. And now nobody buys any of your things. So
Because I remember I always was hearing about a Morphe brush in any tutorial that I was watching. There was a Morphe.
absolutely. And they have great brushes. And before they go out of business, I'm gonna see if I can get two of those James Charles brush sets before they go out of business.
And I'm just like, I see Jeffrey's stuff, and we know how terrible of a person that they are. But I'm just like, damn, do they have good product?
He does. He has good products.
Especially them
To be
highlighters.
a heart, listen, he has good products.
And that's what makes it so just like, why do y'all do this?
Hello, husband.
Why do y'all do this? Makeup drama is drama.
Listen, but I'm the kind of person that I'll buy his stuff and use it and won't never tell anybody
I'll
what
buy
it
it
is.
and tell it someone else's stuff.
Right? I'll lead you to somebody different.
Right. Like, oh yeah, this is such and such.
Oh
Handle this
no, this is Natasha Denona. That's what this
point.
is.
You can say it's your own product.
Won't I?
Okay. This is definitely this is vintage noir in the shade. Mm-hmm, it sure is.
Right.
It sure is. This is the link to purchase. Which I mean, honestly, I feel like that's not even that bad. I mean, people have done all types of tax
Absolutely.
products, so I don't see anything wrong with pushing my own, however which way that may be.
Listen, his wedding collection that came out. When I say I want that eyeshadow palette bad, I want it bad. I want it bad. And I just ain't pulled the trigger yet.
I want to get stuff that I just.
I gotta be a responsible damn adult.
Luckily, I haven't purchased any of the products with my actual money. There was years ago, I think like 17 and 18, I think when DragCon first was starting up to be a thing, and he was at the first few, and there was like this. I forget what the name of the highlighter was, but it was like the best highlighter on the market. Like everybody was talking about it, and it was never on stock on his website. And I didn't get it at DragCon, and I was so sad. And then all the stuff about him being terrible and the races came out, and I was like, oh well.
No, that clearly that was the Lord telling me don't get it. I will listen to you from now on. All right, so we gon' let's do house slabs today. Not the crypt keeper. Not y'all to call that boy the crypt keeper.
I mean, if you can spot the difference, tell me where. And I just watched Dracula too, so
Listen, can we talk about? Did you watch the finale?
unfortunately,
Before the for now the for I don't even know what that was because what happened?
because when they did it, I thought it was just like
I feel like they ran out of money.
it was one of them like Dracula transition things that they do. I'm just like, okay, we're seeing all the past contestants. I'm like, I think it's gonna like lead into this room where the finalists are there and they're gonna do some whatever.
I thought we was gonna get a crowning. You know, normally they do like a Carrie thing where you get crowned and then they cover you in blood, like in Carrie. I was waiting for that to happen, and we go down this hallway, and it's just a picture, and then they was like the end. Excuse?
And credits roll. I'm looking at my screen like, wait, so it's over?
It was over. I was stunned. I was like, wait,
I'm like,
wait a minute.
this is not what I paid for. I mean, congratulations to the winner, but
Even though I was rooting for somebody else, congratulations to you, beloved. But what the
what was that? And I think they've been getting a lot of those comments online because we're just like, okay, did somebody just run out of money? Like, what happened here? Like, was nobody available? Like, what
exactly?
what is the tea? Okay, I am looking for my base and I cannot find her. Oh wait, is this it?
You found it?
No, I want to use my other one.
Okay.
I'm looking for my P. Louise.
Oh, mine is right here. Listen, she stay where I can find her. I need to get another one.
I'm looking for my P. Louise.
And now the company is going out of B. I can never get that morphine, and it read cheap, but the same thing happened to old girl with Makeup Geek. She used all the hot YouTubers for her comeuppance and then quit them. Listen,
Who is that did that?
Makeup Geek.
Mm.
Then she was trying to spill the tea on the people and got caught up.
I do remember that they had really popular palettes, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. Now I have never used it, so I can't speak to the formula, but I have heard great things about the company. So,
Well, that is what we call unfortunate. And I just me being maybe the person that I am, like I can't imagine, you know, collaborating with a group of people and then really like helping me push my product and it's selling and doing all these great things. And then me just being like, all right, thanks, bye.
right,
Like, those are the people that did the most work for you.
exactly.
Now, I mean, you could come to disagreements about something else, whatever that may be, but honey, you can't just abandon the girls. No,
Listen.
that's what some people did. So, what I do, I mean, like you said, you got used to doing your brows first. I got used to doing like my makeup first before I even do any of my base. So I'm trying.
Unfortunately, I have never been an eyes first kind of girl.
I wasn't when I first learned. I wasn't, but what started me to do my eyes first is because that's usually what defines or like is the part that I think about the most in terms of my makeup look or spend the most time doing. And like if I fuck up or want to do something else midway through, I don't want to have to wipe away my skin base that I probably worked so hard on to where now it's kind of like, well, I kind of have to stick with it now because if I wipe this away, then it's going to look patchy the rest of my skin and all the
Oh
rest of that.
no, I'm the queen and started over. Listen,
I'm like,
they know I am the queen. I will start that the fuck over so fast.
I can't.
I will start over so quickly.
And
I'll be like, hold on 1 second, go get a wipe
I feel like
and
I was
start
wasting
over.
time. I tried it and I'm like, okay, this works because then I can kind of wipe under and do all the rest of that and then just go around it with everything else in the face and yeah.
So I like this NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer, but it is not. It is too close to my own skin color. So I'm back to Old Faithful. Give me a little brightening situation.
Not so old faithful.
Too Faced.
So let me see. I'm trying pencil.
I also want to try the Charlotte Tilbury. Hey, Danny Boo. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I feel like I'm super light skinned, so y'all can't, and I'm in the dark, so I can't really the dimension of it all. The
What?
dimensions. And it was my ring light that got stolen off my porch. I'm so devastated by it.
What?
I Well, you know how my company, when you do something great, they give you points, right? So I had racked up like 1,000 points from doing stuff and like supervisors and stuff giving me points. And so I went to the little prize store to see what I could get. And I got this vacuum cleaner and I got a ring light. And so the ring light got here first one day. Wasn't feeling good. And so on my lunch break, I went to sleep when I would normally be up. And I didn't know that it was outside until later on when I was getting ready to get off and I went to look outside and wasn't nothing out there because somebody had stolen it
That's
from my porch. I said, you trifling fuckers.
that's
So they have to send me another one. They're going to send me another one because I told them it did not arrive. I know you sent it, babies, but it did not arrive. Now, this shout out to KVD Beauty because this is a pressed powder foundation, but I use this to set my concealer before I put on the loose powder. I just learned this from a makeup artist on TikTok. We listen.
They set it with a press and then a loose on top of that.
Yeah.
My skin might be too dry for that. That my skin would be way too dry for that. That sounds like texture to me. It's like, look, if you don't get no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I pat it in on the concealer areas and then loose powder everywhere else on the face.
Hmm.
Too.
And my loose powder is from Kimchi.
But I'm actually, since I don't draw it out like a whatever the
I have two different Fenty loose powders sitting over here in the corner that just collecting dust. I need to start using. I'm gonna use when I finish because you got to finish one powder before you can go to the next. I feel like so. I
yeah.
still have a little bit of my Juvia's Place powder that I keep in here for when I travel.
Oh yeah, I just used that on my just moments ago. Mere moments ago. Mere moments ago. So I'm actually about to go ahead and dive into the palais.
Listen,
The
I have
palais.
that. Look at. Come
Yeah.
on, come on, palette. Come on, vintage.
So we approached Ebby some time ago asking, would she be interested in, a collaboration with us on our fall palette? And of course, she was like, yes, absolutely.
Please do. I would love. Thank you. Thank you for asking me.
And initially, the initial idea was just like old Hollywood glam. And when we were thinking what uh, the women in that era used, a lot of them didn't really use like a lot of very big shapes and stuff. They usually just used dark browns and blacks just to contour like the parts of their eye, just to give like a mild, like smoky, sultry look. Very minimalistic but effective. So two of the colors that we knew that we wanted to include, and I think we was undisputed about, was the browns and the blacks. These
Absolutely.
two, just by themselves as mattes, can give you any daytime, nighttime, everyday look that you could possibly think of, no matter what.
Absolutely.
Okay, you can be the weatherman, you can be a talk show host, but these are some colors
Not the weatherman.
shape your eye and use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this brown right here and try to blend out this crease a little bit to see what I can do with her. This is gonna be a different eye shade for me too. Let's see how it go on.
We love a good. We love a good eye shape now. Wait a minute. Let me pat in this Pia Louise right quick, and I'm gonna dive in, and I'm gonna start. I'm starting with the chocolate brown as well. Okay. Who is this texting me? What do you want?
Let's see. Okay, so we're blending our brown out in our crest.
Okay. I needed a hit of Red Bull. Okay.
And something I picked up from a makeup artist is if you wanted to try to draw out, if you already know like what color crease you want it to be, and you want to like more of a precise idea of where it's going to go placement wise, is to use a lip pencil
Really?
and draw
Um,
and draw out the where you want the crease to be, and then just like diffuse the pencil shade with your eye, excuse me, with your eyeshadow. I'm like, oh, bitch.
oh, that's something. It never even dawned on me.
Well, I'm really am trying something new, and I actually got this shape from one of the new contestants on Drag Race. Uh, have you seen their promo, by the way?
Which one on Drag Race? Who?
Uh, the new girl, Marsha. She just had like this half circle moon shape. I mean, granted, it was just like a black line over her eye, but I was just like, I've never used just like that half moon shape
Okay.
look on here. So I'm like,
Now I've seen the new crop of girls from. How do you feel about the new crop of girls for
I
season
am
15?
I am interested only because I know a couple of them. Um, Mistress Isabel Brooks is from Houston, and I watched her perform when I was living in Houston when I first started going out to drag bars. And like, she's a big girl, but that's a big girl that can kick, flip, spin, and dip.
Come on.
So, and what I came across a YouTube video of somebody putting like a collage of like performances of the cast, and there's 16 girls. I want to say at least 9 to 10 of them can split. So
So, Sulfur Dog said this a season better not last 10,000 years. Listen, we can't make no promises.
it's 16 girls, and you know the network is going to ask for a certain number of episodes. And child,
Listen, I just point me in the direction of the episode when the twins lip sync against each other, because that's going to happen.
I mean, it should, but then again, remember when we had All Stars 3 and we saw Chi Chi DeVane and Kennedy Davenport casted, and they never, they never had an opportunity to be on the same stage together, and it was just like, why did y'all even
Why did you even do that to us? Like, why?
play with us like that? I mean, I hope so, because almost like if one goes home, then how much longer will the other one really stay? Like,
Listen.
what use?
Angela said, watch nobody go home until episode 4. If nobody goes home, I'm going to be angry.
Uh,
I'm gonna be real. Let me be very clear about how I'm gonna feel about the situation. I'm gonna be mad.
that was how I think season 13 went.
Child, it took forever for somebody to go home.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly how season 13 went. And we
Listen,
was like, man,
that brings me back to Dracula and the rules that never actually got to be played out because they was like, oh, we doing all of these fright feats and stuff.
oh
And
yes,
if you don't finish your fright feat, then the person who got eliminated in the episode before you can come back and take your place. Never happened.
never. And I
Why
think
the hell you even tell us?
I'm like, why even introduce the twist if y'all ain't gonna have it be you? I mean, I guess you don't want
Yes, it's on
dick in the
MTV
soup.
this year. We're gonna see what happens. Listen.
You don't want too much dick in the soup, but it's just like, girl, give us something. Like otherwise, what was the point?
Listen. I'm still trying to figure out what's the point.
How do I want to do this?
What's the point, darling? What is the point? Okay. I'm going to try and not overdo it with the black because it's supposed to be. I'm gonna just tap lightly because this black is pigmented as hell. So and I just want to add a tiny bit of dimension
I've
in
already
my outer V
made the
because the
mistake.
brown is really doing it for me right now.
I've already made that mistake. I've already done it.
You did it.
I've already that the black was blacking, and so I had to go back into the brown to kind of calm her back down a little bit. Like, hold on, bitch,
I just want to
doing
deepen
too
up this
much.
outer V just a taint.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, actually, let me talk about this real quick because this was something that I thought was very interesting. We talked about these top three. Well, this
Mhm.
matte white was my personal ad. I wanted the matte white because I love a matte white. Yeah. I love a white lid. I love a white lid.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to explore because I'm scared of white. So we gonna.
I love a white
I'm gonna
lid.
have to. I'm gonna have to get into it.
And normally I'll set or I'll prime the lid with like a white um, concealer from Morphe.
Lord have mercy, God.
From Morphe, and just to get it like if you want that pure like Elmer's glue white, then I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
put something white underneath. But I'm gonna see just how well this white can perform on its own with just like a beige base underneath it. Let's see what she's giving. But this second row,
Yeah,
these
I'm about to
to
add
me,
because
you're
it's
not
supposed to be like a golden goddess situation on my eyeball. So we finna. I'm about to take this gold. This the only one I've used the champagne and the silver, but this one in the middle, this gold one in the middle, I haven't used her yet. So I'm finna plop her on my eyeball and see what she talking about.
they feel like they're just pressed
Uh-uh.
highlighters more than shadows.
Is that
So
how you feel about it? We gonna see.
that's what I'm gonna use it for and see what happens. Because when I put it on, like it would like if I looked directly at it, I couldn't really see it, but then I move around, it kind of gave me that it was, reflecting on a lot of the light. So I don't know. I know Fenty uses uh this sort of technique in a lot of their commercials. There's usually like a very, very deep dark skinned girl that they'll use and they'll put like gold reflector or a highlight on her lids and make her look like really wet and supple and
Uh-uh. She said they gave me specific instructions on the pigments. They was like the black better not be ashy. Now the black is black.
listen.
The black is definitely blackened.
And I'm glad she stuck to it. That is exactly what I asked for. I just now know that I have to take my brush and just tap like boom.
Tap real light, because otherwise,
Eh, don't touch nothing else. Spread out what you
exactly.
got. Spread out what you got. Otherwise, you have a smoky eye. Whatever you thought you were doing, it's now a smoky
It's now a smoky eye. Daughter, whatever you thought you had going on.
it's
Man.
now a smoky eye.
Okay. All right. So that's the first. I feel like y'all can't see it.
I need to fix this
That's the first
cut.
layer of gold. So
Is that you putting that on your lids?
I put the first layer of gold on my lid. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to take some of my eyelash glue because I don't know where my glitter glue is. Same thing, same thing. And I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna put a little on top of where I put this gold, and then
Oh,
I'm gonna
and you're gonna tap. Wait, the left gold or the right gold? The
this
bottom
one,
left.
the left one,
The bottom left. Oh yeah.
hmm
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna tap that on top.
All right. Let's see. Let me see. I'm about to see how this white is about to perform with no white base underneath. Let's just see how much color they were able to put into this. If you step alone.
Let me get a flat brush. Okay, take.
But I mean, you honestly, like what she said was right. If you get a lot of those, sometimes store bought black shadows that aren't from like a reputable company, they will be ashy,
Mm-hmm.
be chalky. They will.
Have you been like cussing at some point? You're like, what the hell?
Like you have to dig into the product to get anything out of it.
Ooh.
Let's see. So we're packing this on.
Hey, KK, thank you, Pooh. Let's see.
I must say I'm not gonna do too much for these. I end up doing the fucking lot. But then I'll be trying to play around and explore.
This is how I end up with glitter everywhere. This is how I end up because I be doing too much. Slow down, Ebony. Okay, hold on.
I was supposed to just do like a little transitional number, and it was just no. I did none of that.
But we don't know how to do that because what?
I did
Why
nothing
do we
of
know how
the
to do that?
I did nothing of the sort.
Absolutely.
And I always got to do the fucking bows. But I wanted to really put it to the test to just kind of see what different ideas can I do. Okay, so the white. I feel like I don't have like. Okay, here's better lighting. Okay, she's there. She's on. She's
She's definitely on.
she's on in the better lighting. So she can stand alone. However, I know if I want to push her, I gotta have a white base underneath, which is fine. That means that if I want to just do like a subtle number, I can
You
I can just do
you
it
absolutely can.
by herself and let her do her thing.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Alright.
Now, can
I got glitter on my boobs. I got glitter.
I glitter on my boobs. I said my boobs are in the closet.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't take mine off this style.
Mm. Now, let me go. Let me match the other eye real quick, and then I'll decide where I want to go from there. Uh, are you attending the Boss Babes this year?
I maybe.
I feel like you should.
You feel like I should?
I feel like you should. I don't. They're
No,
not.
it ain't nothing for me to take a trip
I don't
to the
believe.
A. You know, it's nothing. It's not but a hop, skip, and a jump. Like I can rent a car and be down here in several hours. Don't take much.
Because
Don't
uh,
don't hurt me with a good time.
I got screenshots of where the venue is going to be this year, and she's puss. Like it's really not Cynthia, Cinderella ball gown type tees.
Oh, do I need a ball gown? What's the color for this year? Cause I listen.
I don't think is your you're on your phone, not phone, but you're on your computer right now, so I can.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you the what you call it. Let's see the screenshots that I grabbed.
How to buy a ticket? Let me know what I need to do.
When is it? Soulful Dog. It's the 30th, April 30th.
I don't think I'm doing it. I have the weekends off. Listen, I don't work on the weekends. I can take a Friday off and come down for the weekend and act a monkey.
Okay, just a little bit.
Listen, I can come down there and act up just a smidge, just a little bit. All right, where's my
Oh
freaking?
shit! Oh no. Okay, so I'm sending you the screenshots now.
Okay.
You tell me what that looks like.
Listen, I got glitter. Oh, fix it, Jehovah Jireh. All right, where am I? Ooh,
Uh huh.
that is beautiful.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, I got.
Uh huh.
I got a couple dresses. Listen, I got a couple. Listen, I can.
Uh huh.
I can make it work now. Listen,
I'm just saying, I want my girls in attendance. I want my girls in attendance, baby.
oh, when I put this lash on, It's like I feel like I can. So it's quite an upgrade from the last time. One, oh, that is an upgrade from the last situation.
Uh,
I can't even. I can't even.
honestly,
The last one that I saw, the picture from the one that I saw, it looked like a nice event.
and
So
it
I
did.
can't even,
So like, I feel like the only people, and I'm not saying like now, so for all this is no shade to you, but the people that were trying to say it was so bad were the people that weren't there. Like it was a really nice venue. Now the only thing that was that I guess I didn't like was that it was that part was outside, and so you're limited to some of the things that you can do. But I still it was still really nice. It wasn't really ghetto by any means. Now, by the fact of being inside, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more things that you have control over. Oh yeah, this color from this thing is on, baby. With this P. Louise and how this thing sticks on. Oh yeah.
ooh, I'm glad you like it, Pooh. I'm gonna put a lip on it in a few minutes. Just let me get.
Hopefully it's indoors. Yes, it is indoors. And now, how would you describe that, Abby, from what you've seen? Like, doesn't that give you like Cinderella
That
ball?
looks like a very expensive like wedding venue. That's the vibe that it gives me. Like, oh, they spent money, money. That's what that looks like to me.
Honestly, for truly. 'Cause that's why I'm like, hopefully, if I can't get uh access to another little nice gown, Lex, Lex, I know you listening. How low? About to talk, especially since I'm nominated.
First of all, can we talk to the Boss Babe Awards about being like an official sponsor or something? How much is that? Can we get a little vintage Noir in the swag bags?
I
Yeah.
mean, listen,
Let me know what we need to do.
I think I mean, actually, you have more influence to do that than you think.
Really?
Hmm. And I say that because, hold on, wait, let me check. Because there are some things that I can say and cannot say publicly.
Oh, okay.
He's still
Well,
mad. Still mad
say
about.
it privately.
Tell Paul not to be mad about that seafoam dress. I swear. You know what? Can I make that seafoam dress work at the Boss Babes?
Now he's still mad about the seafood dress. Okay.
He is still mad about that seafoam dress. I understand. I understand.
Listen,
It better be an extravagant gown. I mean, I feel like if there was ever a time,
listen, this family group chat about this cruise for next Christmas is driving me nuts. I mean, so we can agree on a cruise by this weekend. My niece is driving me. Listen,
okay.
instead of going, okay, so what we were going to do this Christmas 2023, we were going to go to Paris, but that is super expensive, so we pushed that back to Christmas of 2024 to give us enough time to pay for the trip to Paris. So instead, this Christmas, we're going on a cruise as a family, and we're going to celebrate my aunt's 20th wedding anniversary. She's going to do a vow renewal while we're on the cruise. Now we got to figure out who cruise we're going on.
I mean,
The people with children talk about 6 days is too long to be on a boat with kids. I don't listen. That's not my. I'm thinking I'm the only single person. I don't know how I ended up the only single person in my family, but I'm the only one who ain't got nobody. So if with my cabin, I have to pay
all
200%, like it, because normally the prices are divided by two. Like one person pays and then another person pays another part, and that part is for the room. Because I'm by myself, I got to pay the whole thing by myself. So whatever the price is for the room that I want, I gotta pay double what the sticker price is, which I don't think is fair, but whatever. I'm still gonna have a junior suite balcony. I don't give a damn. By myself with
There's
nobody to sit on the balcony with me.
pros and
Because
cons
niggas don't know how to act right.
being single like that because
I need to travel,
you
babe.
get for it all, but then you ain't got nobody to disrupt you. You ain't got nobody else to worry about. Pack for you ain't got no child crying in your back seat.
Listen, I ain't got to shop for matching outfits. I'm already paying for the Disney trip that I'm going on by my with our family's doing a Disney trip in June. So we're going to Disney and Universal. I gotta and I'm a single person having to pay for all of that by myself. And then the cruise at the end. Like it's a lot. Luckily, it be payment plans. So I can
Okay, Klarna, Afterpay, PayPal. You know they really be helping the girls out.
right.
Um. Oh yeah, that's what.
Once I get my down payment for my trips together, then I'll start working on wardrobes for said trips. Like a crazy person.
So what I just text you is why you have more influence than you think.
See, nothing but a word. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
All right, all right.
do what you got to do. Do what you must
Definitely.
do.
First of all,
You must
boss lady, whoever the man is mad about the seafoam dress. I
listen.
mean,
I don't. I can send him, a personal care package. I can sing for him to make him feel better. Because I am sorry about that dress. I am so sorry. But wait, I remember it was the seafoam, but then he showed me the yellow one, and it was kind of like once you showed me the yellow one,
everything else was over.
I couldn't. You should have stopped right there with the seafoam.
You shouldn't have showed me the other dress. Whose fault is that?
That
Yours.
yellow dress, I'm like, I gotta have it now.
Like,
I have to have it now.
there's a finger.
I don't know, like, what kind of care package I have to do to say I am sorry.
Not a care package. Oh, I thought I lost my other lash. I was about to say, Jesus, come get me, God. That's how you know it's time for me to get somewhere inside.
See, drag
I hate those
queens are
colors.
so. I feel like we do so much extra shit. I'm still doing my eyes.
It's the only thing I don't like about having fingernails on, even though these are my Christmas press-ons. Shout
Uh-uh.
out to the Christmas press-ons I got from the beauty supply store. Um, it just makes putting my nails on. I mean, putting my lashes on just a smidge more difficult than usual. Not impossible.
Now, I haven't tried to apply any nails. I mean, any lashes since wearing my nails. So this will be interesting just to see how. I mean, I've navigated everything else thus far. So,
All right, so I need some blush, and I need to find my Morphe High Low palette so that I can actually put on some gold shimmer. Oh, please.
now I'm actually about to start putting on my actual base because I've been doing my eyes this whole. They don't look that. Hmm, I might revisit this later. Of course, it'll look better with my lashes and stuff on. But in the light, the white was white. The white is white.
The white is absolutely white.
Okay,
Oh,
good to know.
let's see. Where's my. Let's use her. 'Cause I absolutely forgot to take off my beak. Oops.
I forget anything.
Okay. Better. Better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now that that is done, I am not normally a lip liner kind of girl, but it's my brow pencil is always what I'm looking for. Now, when I don't need it,
Right.
it's
It's
in
right
front of
there.
my face every time I touch something. I be like, why do I keep seeing you? I don't want you.
And
But
then
when I'm actually looking for that ass, then you know where to be found. Daughter.
ooh, ooh, Lord. Okay, let's see. So, are there any specific trends in the makeup world that you don't want to see in 2023?
You said what makeup trend I don't want to see?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, listen. I am not a fan of that cold weather look where you put an exorbitant amount of blush across the front of your face. Like that to me
Oh,
seems real. Like why would you even do that? It looks cute on the little white girls that do it, but for me, it's a no no.
yeah. For those of us, it makes us look like we're sick.
Like
It
I
just
think
does.
I'm aged out of that. Oop, I think I'm aged out of that look. I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's what the Lord wants for me. None of those things.
The cauliflower look. Yeah.
I'm not
Oh, what's the
really
cauliflower look?
drawn.
I don't even know what that is.
Of course not, because I wanted it, and that means that I'm not going to be able to find it.
One thing that I see, I don't know if Angela is still here. She might be able to attest to this. As you probably see it more so on drag queens than other men. But people that take their contour, and I used to do. I'm guilty of it. I used to do it, but now I'm just like, I don't want to do that no more. They'll take their contour and blush, and they'll extend it all the way across their forehead and even down into their chin sometimes. Yes, they will take, yeah. And they'll do it just to kind of really highlight the center of their forehead, but you don't need to take your blush. I think you can maybe take like some contour, like,
Your contour bronzer across your forehead, I
but not
understand. Well, why your blush though?
continuity. People just
Not
like to
continuity. Friend, not continuity. Wait a minute.
continuity, man.
No, not continuity. Okay, well, okay.
That's what the
I'm
people
gonna
said.
take your word for it.
That's what the people said. I don't make the rules. I'll just listen to it. I'll just listen. Slap this concealer on.
It's me.
Ooh, I hate when my hands get all dirty.
Okay, we have a promo code right now where you can get 25% off of your vintage noir if you put the letters. The promo code is GRWM, which is get ready with me. I'm gonna put it in the thing. Hold on, let me see. B is the promo code. for 45% off vintage Noir.
And in the age of inflation, any percentage,
Listen,
we take those. So y'all go ahead and put y'all promo code in and get that, save that money.
I know that's right.
So you can get you that extra drink on the bar on New Year's Eve. Or you can
Listen.
buy that pack of black eyed peas for New Year's. Because you know they're gonna do it.
Listen, I don't have time.
No, because that's what my mama gonna definitely call me and do. Did you get your black eyed peas? You know it's good luck.
I don't eat black eyed peas, so I don't even get the good luck from the black eyed peas because I don't eat them and I don't like them. So therefore,
I eat them now. Don't get me wrong now, but I don't eat them like a religious thing. Luck though, that I don't do. That feels unnecessary. But if it brings people together and for good fortune, all right, sure, why not? I can always use good fortune.
okay.
Wait, let me make sure I didn't. See, here's the thing about when I get into the more I get into the geese, my phone can't use my face recognition no more. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. So see, here's the thing. We may have to add this in here too into your because now there's a 50% off. Okay, I want you to 50% off of the Nova Galactica palette if you use the promo code BlackBiz 2022. That's Black BIZ 2022. 50% off of the Nova Galactica palette. Now, if y'all don't get y'all 50% off, I don't know what else to tell y'all. At this point, I feel like y'all just want me to give this to y'all for free. And truly, this is a steal because these manufacturers for these pallets. Now, Abby, this your first pallet. Now, this ain't no cheap shit. This ain't no rinky dink ass product.
It's not.
It's really not. Y'all go on out there and support black business. Get your money and get the product and then tell us. Let us know what you think. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Is that for Ruby? Oh, see, my damn sponge just split in half and shit.
Hold on, I feel like. Hold on. 'Cause I don't know if I feel like I need um, lip gloss on top of this.
You know. Oh
Mm,
wait, that's the mat. I wanted to try. I don't know what color to do this with, but remember she sent that video where they kind of did like that reflective shimmer, whatever that is over the eye, or not the eye, but the lip. I was wondering if any of these highlighter slash shadow shades that we got in this middle row could give us a little, a little shink a little something,
A
something.
little shink dink, a little zoom boom boom boom.
A little
Or
something.
you, or you lip.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah.
I found my highlighter. Wait a minute.
Because I used to, baby, I was good for a glitter lip, baby. I was a shooter for a damn glitter lip, but then I was like, man, that's gonna take too long.
Uh oh, wait, what are you? Oh, I dropped Anastasia. Let's pick her back up and put her down. All right, daughter. All right, so we gonna thank you, Pooh. I'm going to put some highlight. Gonna highlight this sneaky. Just shh. We gonna
Oh wait, that's gonna be Black Bees, only with one Z. It looks like only one Z.
Only one Z?
Only one Z.
Okay, hold on.
Get y'all 50% off
Hold
of
on,
it.
let me fix that. Hold on. First of all, let me highlight this.
We want the people to get the thing.
Let me fix it in 1 second. Hold on, let me.
Okay, let me actually try to attempt to put these lashes on. Oh, now where is my glue? Because I feel like that is what is missing from this new year. It's a lash.
Because we love a good lash now.
Ooh, let me take this. Ooh, honey. What was I thinking about? Did I already talk about that makeup look already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I did. The contour around the hole. Yeah. And were you on? Was that last night? Were you on TTV last night?
I was asleep. I missed the whole thing. I was asleep. I missed the whole thing. The whole live, I was asleep.
So essentially, what I was going to get from it was like, what do you think were some of your personal favorite uh, web LGBT moments from 2022?
What was your personal favorite? What was my personal favorite?
Like scenes. What were some of your favorite scenes you remember seeing?
I'm gonna go chasing LA. I really enjoyed chasing LA this year. And not just because it was real nice to me when I met them at the reunion.
That was great. I said, look at Eddie.
I enjoyed the season. I enjoyed the season. I enjoyed all of this. Um, I enjoyed everything about it this year. Like it was such a step up
Mm-hmm.
from last year
Tell me about it.
that I absolutely enjoyed every second of it. I don't know what's going on with this hair, but
And I know that was like the first time that you and Really B got to see like the cast in person. You guys got to meet Andario.
we met in Dario. I met Quentin. We met all of the childrens. Um, Everybody was nice in person. Like ain't nobody act real crazy with us in person. So, I enjoyed myself.
That is great. And I'm glad that because I know some people have, different experiences. And I just be like, child. But
Right.
yeah, and Dario's great. You got to see kind of like what goes on or what is, goes a part of putting together a show like that.
Right, because we walked in because we got there because we get places on time. Because when we got there was nothing set up. Like, yes, this is from Vintage Noir. I did use a Vintage Noir palette.
Period.
I used 4 colors. I used this brown, I used this black, I used this gold in the center, and then this gold glitter on top. Y'all know I'm gonna take pictures as soon as I get this hair to cooperate. So y'all just bear with me while I figure out what I'm doing with this hair to get it to cooperate with what I got going on. Because right now, it ain't. Right now, it ain't. To be honest, right now, it ain't.
I'm kind of finding a damn mascara.
It's giving very much. I don't know what the hell is happening. That's what my hair is giving. My hair is giving confusion and delusion right now. So I'm gonna see if I can't make it do something different. Y'all bear with me while I try and figure out what I'm doing. Just bear with me.
Ooh.
Hold on, hold on. Twist it.
But one thing I know, I cannot wait for y'all to see Chasing Dallas.
Is it going? You think it's gonna give?
Oh,
Oh, I feel like that means you know things. What do you know?
listen,
Gee, Jamar, we want to know too.
look, 'cause you know, if I say anything, I will be laid to the cross. But I'm just like, from what I have seen and, filmed,
Oh, they're gonna act. I'm okay with that.
woo, period. What a comeback. What a comeback from season three.
That season three was a
It will,
lot.
it will be as if she
Season
never,
three was a lot, and it ended mad crazy.
it will be as if it never happened.
Y'all.
It will be as if season three never happened.
Oh no, not like it never happened.
Because the characters, just as I'm learning them as they've been filming, I'm just like, this group is very dynamic, very dynamic to be. I will say that. Very interesting character. I'm wondering. I hope that they like go over well with the audience because you know how you you see something in your perspective, but other people just don't see it that way, and they have their comments or whatever. I really hope that the audience, really connects with this new cast or the people that are new to the cast. And I mean, girl, this one could Chasing Dallas season 4 could give Chasing Atlanta season 5 a run for her money. What? What's wrong?
God, I went on Facebook because we live there too,
Oh,
and
hey, Facebook.
I was trying to figure out. Uh, and it was like, oh, your Facebook page has a bunch of violations, and I looked, and it's from 4 months ago. Yeah, okay. Well, all right. Y'all know I'm putting some pictures up. This is, I mean, this is something about, you know,
I'm gonna look at the comments.
I absolutely hate my hair. But, it's gonna be what it is. Like I feel like this looks kind of natural. Like this is what my hair would
It's
look
a cool
like.
nighttime. Like I could see you going out to like a nice little dinner on like a first or maybe second date. You know, ooh, we working with it. Let go, damn it, let go. See, this is one of the times where you
I
like,
am such a nude lip girl that I feel like I look weird when I don't have a nude lip. Come on, Lash, get on there where you belong.
It's like it's really trying to come back with me. However, one thing about it is that I will always come out with a big bitch. Always.
Yes, indeed, Jesus.
Push her up, push her up, push her up. Mascara her down, mascara her down. Ooh! I love the eye, Lord Jesus.
Thank you, pretty good. Listen. I like the red lip. I just feel like I'm so used to like just a plain nude lip, especially when I feel like a lot is happening on my eyeballs. That I feel like, oh, she doing a lot. She doing a
I
lot.
mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with doing a lot. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I live to do a lot. That's what I do.
I feel like it's not enough light over here.
I live to do a lot. Doing it the most is why I was here on this earth. Maybe that's me on with this. Not black. Okay. I'm not black. I'm not black liner. Where is it? Where is it? Up there. Where is it? And that's another thing too. You be looking at yourself like I got all this on. Like I can still do this. I can still add this. And next thing you know, you 20 minutes late.
Listen. Which is why I try, which is why I always try to give myself a time limit and be like, okay,
See, I try to give myself a time limit, but oh, you know what? Is that what I did? That's what I.
what you did? What you did, Brian? What happened?
Well, because I was wondering when I first started. I'm like, I was talking about my brows. I was like, they are coming off real dark on camera. Bitch, I did. I sure as hell did my brows with my gel liner by accident. Oops. Oops.
Uh,
That's what I'm sitting here looking for. And I'm like, what the hell is that shit? And I done did my damn brows with it. Yeah, please.
listen,
Oh well.
I'm not. Absolutely not.
These are the things that occur in the world of makeup.
I'm gonna get me some gems for the next time and be put some gems like going across. Listen,
Oh yeah, but just a little subtle blingage,
mm-hmm.
a little subtle. It was
So a little slight work for a Wednesday afternoon. You know, put a little gem across. But this is very much. Pretty Girl says it's got the job done. There's no rules in makeup.
there really aren't. Honestly, there really aren't. You do whatever the hell you want to do,
And whenever you get ready,
whatever works for you. And like I always try something different. And I mean,
I like it.
she pretty. I used what 3 colors in this thing, and yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's the right
I
one.
use four because I'm extra.
Because I'm definitely about to put my ruby on as well because I love me a red lip. This is gonna be our vintage noir red lip. Period.
Appreciate
Red. We line her up first because who are you if you don't?
which is what I was looking for. My liner is on here somewhere. Watch when I take off the live and I go to pick something else up, that liner gonna fall out from somewhere, and I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be mad. Gonna be mad.
That's usually how it works. It's like as soon as I don't need you and I just move past it, it
Right. That's when you show the fuck up, and I'd be like, okay, it's bad enough that I gotta take my whole all of my titties is sparkling. Like y'all really can't see, but it is glitter everywhere across my boobs.
as it should.
Oh, you got the plum. Listen, the plum is sitting right here. Is this the plum?
As it should though. So I got the job done. I
Got
got
the
the
plum.
yes.
I think my favorites in order is the chocolate, and then the red, and then the plum. Hey, Loretta. Loretta thinks she's slick. She got here strategically, like an hour and some change into it. So she would feel like she don't have to come up here and put no makeup on her face. That's okay.
I mean, I would love to do a three-way one day.
She she be playing games with people's emotions, but that's okay. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna it's good. Thank you, lovely blue, for 1K. What? Wait, it's been almost a year since I've had 1K. But thank you. We on the road to 2K. We at 160 something.
Do it up, boo.
Listen,
Do it the fuck up. Oh, let me get.
Lord.
I would love to do a three-way with you. I mean, if you're gonna get up here and get you a geek, get you some geesh.
There's a lot of three ways happening here, and I don't
That's what
think I said I was going to be a willing participant in a three way. I was. Who said? Who did that? Oh, I forgot I had this. This is about face light lock highlighter fluid. Let me see. This is like a rose gold though. I don't know how this gonna look. Almost looks ashy already. Maybe that's why it's been sitting in the corner because it's ashy.
Not at all. We look ashy.
It looks I don't know. It's got a pretty bottle. It's just been sitting. It's cute. It's just been sitting here in the corner, open, just minding its business. I don't.
Taking up space though.
Listen. This face turned out pretty. I think I look pretty cute, if I do say so myself.
How would you describe the scent of this? Because this smell, it has a scent of something.
Really? Okay, I don't be paying
It does
attention.
to me. I can't tell exactly what it is.
I want to say it's like almost like a cotton candy.
Some sort of
Like a cherry something.
that's what I would say. Some sort of sweet substance.
Like a cherry candy. Like it's very familiar, but I can't put my mouth on.
Exactly what it is.
Great. Now I got lipstick on my nose. Like a cherry. It's a cherry, like a cherry now later. Is that it?
A red crayon.
Or a cherry Jolly Rancher. That's what it smells like. A cherry Jolly Rancher.
That's what it is.
She said cherry vanilla. That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. It's the vanilla that I couldn't call because I'm like, it's something else.
Like that's a scent. It's a very distinct scent. And I was like, that's what it's. Well,
So I was like, what does that smell like? I was like, I can't put my finger on what that is. It's something sweet. So yeah, cherry nut. It was the vanilla part that I couldn't put my. So now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, yeah, all of that.
I have to get into doing contour because I don't contour anything. I put a little bronzer on and I keep it pushing.
I mean, I try to do it just to slim the face down just a little bit when I look forward, so it kind of looks like
Just more sucked in.
just a little bit, because we got a little flabby flab over here. We got a little bit of extra loving over here in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So that when we look forward, we wanted to just kind of how the shadows kind of help.
Right. I'm just trying to look at least 35 in the face for a few more years. That's all.
Baby, you can do that and a whole lot more with makeup now. Shit. Yeah.
Listen, I saw one lady who went from 75 to 25, and I was like, Jesus.
Now, see, sometimes
Like, I feel like I need to go back and try it from the beginning because my age don't jump that much when I put on a lip. And I found this lipstick that I didn't even know I had today. I was cleaning up my desk and I found this brand new lipstick. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how long I've had it. Just been sitting on my desk. Listen. I don't know. I don't know where she came from. I don't know how she got. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. How did she? Where did she come from?
somebody your car apparently at some point. The
Really?
shopping cart. So I'm gonna use one of my out of my good old Nova brush. I'm gonna take this middle golden here. Like this is supposed to be a shadow, but it gives me like the characteristics of a what you call it,
A highlighter. Put it on.
highlighter.
Slap on.
So I'm like, let me just for shit to ooh.
Let me see.
Let me spread. Hold on. I don't know if it'll show on camera though. I don't know how well.
Ooh, I see her. Ooh, she's. Ooh.
Okay, listen. These are
We love a good shabarkle now. Wait, I'm
these are
damn.
highlight. This is the highlighter. Okay, look, you get shadow and highlighters and loose glitter all in one thing.
We love it. We love
Girl,
multiple purpose. We
and
love multiple purpose.
those of us deep tone sisters gotta use a little gold. It'll always. That's why if you like Fenty's Trophy Wife,
Hmm.
this gives very much that.
We love to see it.
If you're into that, oh yeah, I feel good.
Oh, baby, I have you good all alone. Oh,
Okay.
and now you let down your glory. Amen.
Oh, oh, I feel good all over.
Amen. I have water.
Oh,
Strength.
okay. Yes,
Now, I need you to put on your titties in a little tiny top and take some pictures.
baby, them titties.
You said not the titties? Oh, God.
The titties.
Oh, no, because you got to pull the titties over your head. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta put it
saying?
over my head. I gotta like apply baby powder so it don't be sticking and doing all
Yeah,
that.
no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I just slapped these into a bra. And clearly, I have setting powder and glitter all over. We just gonna let it go. We just gonna let it
And
go.
them the silicone because I got the silicone and the
I don't know why I thought you put them on like a bib, like you tied them behind you. I don't know why I
some of
thought
them
that.
do that. A lot of them do that, but I had a friend who that I saw. Well, the first time that I saw them in real life, they had them for so long that the material started to rip at the neck just because it's literally just gravity. You know,
Holding them.
you're jumping around, you're performing, you're doing this, and it's constantly pulling against that rubber over and over and over again. Unless it's like supported by a bra or something the whole time, but that's not always the case. So it just starts to rip, and then it leaves like a opening here in the neck area. Like it's here, it'll fall here, and so you'll leave like all this open. So a lot of people have to wear like a you know large necklace or a choker of some kind that kind of dangles down
To
and like
cover the gap
look like
between.
gonna look a little crazy right there. uh,
Lord have mercy.
and those go up to the neck, so you can kind of see it sometimes if you look really hard. Luckily, I found one that's close enough to my color to where even if it is here, most people don't really notice it. And
Wow.
I was walking around at the one of the premiere events with Watch ACTV, and the girls were just girling, jiggle, 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 jiggle. And one was like, "Damn, like the girls are really getting their procedures done quick." I was like, "No, this is I can."
I know we can remove these. These are not these are not permanent.
And I could show them to you, but you have to you can't do it on live because then you get flagged. Um,
We're not trying to get the video struck down.
we don't want that. We don't want that. But
Okay.
after I have to I can go into more detail on that. But make sure that you guys are checking out. I'm sure both of our links in the bio for the
All right. Hold on. Let me get the website so we can put it into the chat. Y'all got the codes. I can
Use it GRWM for 25% off the Vintage Noir palette, and Black Biz 2022 for 50% off of the Nova Galactica palette. Again, just for those that are listening that may not be watching it simultaneously, that is GRWM for 25% off of the Vintage Noir palette, and Black Biz, that's BLACKBIZ 2022 for 50% off the Nova Galactica.
squares to you, baby.
So
I'm
if you want to
talking love.
like what you see, support Black businesses.
I'm squares to you, baby. Okay, let me. Okay, I don't know where that came from. Baby, I just saw it. I had through the data. Okay, let me do the search bar first. No, I'm not.
What you looking for, girl?
Okay, here we go. Lord, I'm slow.
Also,
What you miss? You missed me putting this whole face on. Like
right, both of our faces on.
we both got a face on. At this juncture.
But mind you, another quick note is that I can sit here and drink my margarita with my ruby red and it not transfer onto my glass.
Listen, we love a transfer-proof lipstick. She gonna stay on the whole time. The whole time. Whatever you doing, she gonna stay on the whole time. The whole time.
And even when you want her to come off, she still might stay on a little bit longer.
Now you'll need some oil and
Right. Some baby
you're
Earl.
gonna need a sugar scrub, some oil to get this off.
But one thing, look,
Like I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up and this is probably
that way you can eat your chicken wings, you can eat your ribs, your
absolutely.
salad, your soup, your pasta, and it's gonna stay on by the end of it. It'll still be there.
Now both of our codes, Black Biz 2020 and
Oh, 2022.
2022, excuse me, and what was it?
GR was it?
And
Coming out.
GRWM is for 25% off the new collection, and the Black Biz 2022 is 50% off Nova Galactica. Those codes are good until midnight tonight. So if you want to get some the other colors for the lip kits and you want to get a percentage off, it would behoove you to go over there and do that now. Okay? Go get you that now. I would like to say I am really digging these brown contacts. I'm so glad I can see. I was so glad I got enough money to be able to purchase new contacts so I can see. But these brown ones,
Amen.
they're doing what I need them to do. I still got some gray ones over there in the corner. But when I want to feel super
I
fancy,
live and breathe by my gray ones. I live and
then
breathe by my gray ones.
Is that my actual hair? It is. Okay, that shouldn't be out.
It's all your hair.
Of course it is. But, but the texture that's from Africa was poking out. I can't. Let's not do that. Let's not do. Let's not do
My
that.
mother called the motherland hair. The motherland.
Yes, yes, because these edges is from Brazil, but that back there in that kitchen is from Nigeria, and
Right.
we had to talk over them.
Ghana.
Listen, I am enamored. I think this turned out really well. I think I look really yes. I think we look super cute. Now, if you were looking for something for New Year's, this is really the razzle dazzle. I'm gonna try to recreate this for Sunday because we have Sunday service. And I picked a wardrobe for the praise team, and we wearing the sequin skirts, and it goes from gold to black to gold, silver, black. I don't know, but it's like an ombre effect on the sequin skirt, and
Hmm.
so I think this would be lovely.
Oh yeah, we love a good, color palette all coming together. Good for the eyeball.
Right. Praise the Lord. Listen, I'm gonna have to put on a lot of setting spray. I'm gonna have the setting spray in between each step, cause you get under them lights, it be hot. I be sweating. Don't let the Lord try and touch me on my forehead, cause then I'm gonna be crying and cutting the food. I got time for that.
You can block in between, like bloop, 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 bloop,
How? I'm on stage.
like this.
Ain't no blotting on the stage, baby. I have a little rag that I keep for sweat, and I can dab real cute across my forehead. But that's about all. That's about all I got. That's about all I can do before we move it into the next song. So, and the lights be hot on that stage. It be hot. I was like, I can't go to hell. If this is what it's like, I cannot. I can't go to hell because it's not going to work out for me. It's not. I swear for that's not what the Lord wants for me in these last and evil days, Jesus.
I have to find a way, baby, because I can't be up there about to drip, drip, drip.
Listen,
I spent too much time.
I just realized that I have Monday off. I didn't. It didn't even occur to me because my job is like, well, since the holiday doesn't fall actually on a work day, we're gonna give you that following work day off. So I'm off Monday.
Yeah, that happened to me for like President's Day, whatever day that was. Where it's like
What?
I don't have. I swear, this is like the first time that I've ever had President's Day off this year.
I don't even think we get President's Day off. Wait, El Teddy said Barbara Walters died.
Hmm?
Barbara Walters. Oh, that's so sad.
What? Did she really?
Very sad.
Hold on, let me check the internet.
Oh, her death date is already on her Wikipedia. Jesus.
What? Wait, I don't see nobody on my
Okay, yeah, Andrew Tate got arrested. We know.
Hold on, wait. Let me just look up Barbara Walters.
Oh, she passed away at 93. Oh no. It's on TV Line.
Yes.
It's on ABC 30. Oh. Well,
Okay.
rest in peace. Oh no. Rest in peace, Sister Barbara.
I mean, she was 93, so girl,
She lived a good life. She lived a good long life.
you seen some things. I can only hope to make it to 93.
Right. She seen some things. She did some things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is how I know it's time for me to go lay down. because these little strings is on the bottom of this, and this rubbed right across my thigh, and I thought something was on me. Jesus, I almost flipped this whole table over. All right.
No, we don't.
2022 said, "Hey, bitches, y'all really thought it was y'all was just gonna eke out this last 24 to 48 hours without some bullshit happening." And the last couple of days, Tory Lanez got found guilty. Andrew Tate got arrested. Now Barbara Walters is dead. What do you have in store for us within the next 24 hours? So can we?
I mean, you remember what they did last year this time with Betty White,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
and she was about to turn 100,
Right
and they took her before like 48 hours before she could
before
turn.
her birthday, bastards.
I'm like,
Y'all could have gave for them last couple of
that's
days.
petty. That is extremely petty. And she was known for just like living forever, or thinking like she was gonna live forever. So it's just like y'all could let her have that. But R.I.P. to our legend. I'm like, damn, who? I wonder who we gonna let lose next year. Jesus, Father
Are
God.
you watching this? Are you gonna watch this season of The Circle on Netflix?
Um,
I've started watching it only because I know two people who are on this season. So I'm mutuals with Sam from TikTok.
mm-hmm.
She follows me. I follow her. We've had an interaction. I think she's lovely. And then Oliver is supposed to be on this season.
Right.
And we're 4 episodes in. He hasn't shown up yet. But I've seen him in the coming up on the next episodes where he's gonna show up. So I'm waiting patiently for Oliver to show up on this season.
So, like, what is it? Like, it's? I know it's like some sort of a competition, but
It's like Survivor, only everybody is separated in their own apartments. And you don't know if the person is actually themselves or if they're catfishing as somebody else. And their only interaction is through like a Facebook type of app where you can have conversations through text only. You can't hear voices, you can't see video. It's through text only.
hmm.
It's called The Circle. It's The Circle on Netflix.
And I remember it when it came out. I don't know if this is their second season. I remember it was promoted before, and I'm like,
Mhm.
is this like another like version of Big Brother, but not Big Brother? But it was like every.
Something like that, except all the people are separated.
It's like a social experiment almost.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And then the two influencers get to pick who gets voted, who gets blocked and kicked out. Everybody gets a rank, and then the top two influencers have a conversation about who of the bottom two is going to get blocked.
Girl, it sounds like a recipe for mess.
It is. It is
It
that.
sounds like a recipe for mess, destruction, and dysfunction. And that's why we're watching it.
Exactly. Exactly. This is season 5. I am waiting patiently for Oliver to show up so I can see him act the fool. When I went to watch it this week, when the first 4 episodes dropped, whenever I hit pause, Oliver was the screensaver when I come back to resume the show. And I was like, oh my God. And then I took a picture of it and I put it on my story and I tagged Oliver. And he was like, oh my God, can you take a better picture? I said, yes. I took 3 pictures and a video and sent it to him that you are my screensaver on my iPad when I go back to the circle on pause screen.
Look, that's why we say, look, we try to encourage our own to get out there and do it.
Listen.
That's why I got on Bobby. I love you. Purr. Speaking of,
Did you hear that Milan Christopher is dating Andre? Or that's his boyfriend now? so confused. I saw a video the other day of Milan Christopher on Bigo talking about Andre from I Love You Bobby Purr, who was the dude who Andre was also the dude who was messing with Jeffree Star, and then he had like a baby mama that came out of nowhere, and it was a whole big group of haha. Him, he and Milan Christopher are a thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know who is in more danger, Milan or the other gentleman, but work. I'm sure the sex is great.
Well, according to Milan Christopher, yes. He said, but old buddy has a big schmacker. And he was talking about who, yes, Andre, who after the season was over, he was calling me to talk about I love you, babe, come pick me up. Lots of beauty, beauty, beauty. I can't stand to be without you. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that is the random fact for today.
That is. That I assume that's not what you were going to say. What were you going to say?
It's not what I was going to say. I was going to say that. So when we first interviewed Ike, I think 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
he always talked about how he loves to make this gumbo. He has this infamous gumbo, and every time I talked to him, I was like, "I need this gumbo. I need this gumbo." And it's been 2 years, and I still got my gumbo. But then last night, or the night before last, he texted me and was like, "I did a thing. I made the gumbo, and I'm going to come and drop it off at your house." So it is in my fridge right now, and I told him I was going to film it when I decided to eat it. He said it's not my best batch, but I think it's still going to be good. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to have a whole camera set up, and we'll try this thing. I was
Oh,
giving
I
explicit
could make
instructions.
some gumbo. I didn't even know I could cook. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm from Louisiana.
Well, we gonna. I'm gonna be looking for the video so I can see what it be like, what it is.
I'm gonna put it on Instagram, make it a whole shebang. I was giving cooking
Put it on
instructions.
the TikToks.
Uh,
Food is a big thing on the TikToks right now. I dare Chipotle fix whatever it is the issue is, because y'all about to go down. Y'all going down fast. You're
what you
going
mean?
down fast because apparently, um, I don't know if you know who he is, but his name is Keith Lee. He stitched this girl's video who went to Chipotle and got the steak quesadilla, and she added fajita vegetables and extra cheese. And then Keith added sour cream and the vinaigrette. He mixed them together and then dipped the quesadilla into the sauce, and it's supposed to be really good. However, you can't the people when you go into the Chipotle, people are saying you can't order it the steak quesadilla in store. You have to order it on the app. And on the app, it won't let you add any of the extra, like the fajita vegetables or the extra cheese. So they're giving people to run around. We can't even make the thing go viral for Chipotle because Chipotle showing their ass and not letting the people order the stuff. So listen, dear Chipotle, get your lives together. I don't even eat Chipotle like that. I prefer Qdoba or Moe's. That's just me. But can y'all get it together? Please and thank you. I wanted to try. Even if I wanted to order the stuff, y'all not gonna fix it right. So
I thought it
and
was
then I
really
went on the app. They don't even have the vinaigrette on the app. How you don't have your vinegar? They don't even. Yes, Soulful Dog. In that same video where he was leaking Anthony's sex tape, he talked about Andre being his boyfriend.
I mean, but Anthony's posts video content on his Twitter anyway, so
I thought it was his OnlyFans material. That's neither here nor there for me. I'm not trying to see any of their things and the things at all.
I mean, Anthony got, a wagon back there now. So, praise be to God for that. Um, Listen, these are authentic thoughts and feelings.
I I'm gonna let you have those authentic thoughts because no thank you, return to sender. I don't want any of that. I don't
None
mm-mm,
of it.
mm,
Um,
not even a little bit. Not even woo, no Jesus. I just Anthony is not my cup of tea. He's not my glass of brandy. He's not even my cup of Taylor port. None of
I
those things.
mean, I I would rather have Milan over Anthony, but
Not it was a private video that Ray Potts was in possession of. Not he Picasso the man.
oh no, oh no, oh no. Did this happen recently, or was this? Or
Not he Picasso the man. Oh no, that's too much.
wait, who's Ray Potts?
I don't know who Ray Potts is. I don't know who that is. That seems oh my God on today. That's it's recent and thank the Lord I haven't seen. I don't want to see. Oh God, I don't want to. I'm not into poop.
That is the one of the worst nightmares of the LGBT community. Because wait, Ray is a problematic OnlyFans performer, which like I said, Grwm Jamar. I
You
feel,
just
I feel like I've heard that.
Ray is a problematic OnlyFans performer. Oh, why is he problematic?
They're
What
probably
he did?
strange shit. But if there's a video of him painting, does that mean does that mean that you see it, or does the person in the video just acknowledge or say like, "Ew, you stink"? Like,
I don't know, and I
I,
don't think I want. I don't think I need the specifics of that. Like I feel like just knowing that it happened is enough for me. Look up
Nico,
Nico
oh, I've seen his videos.
said he has a video cut. Oh God, hold on.
Are you about to do it? You about to do it?
El Teddy says send him the link. He must have information. Ah, Jesus Christ on the cross. Hold on, El Teddy. Hold on. Oh my God, I can't.
Well, this took a very messy turn.
Oh God. Because
Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy.
hold on. Let me see. Oh, I just texted you, El Teddy. Listen. Oh my God. Here we go. It was too good to be true. Oh God. Oh God. I feel like El Teddy is about to tell us something super crazy. I can feel it in my spirit, man. We finna take a left turn. Cause why? Why we gotta know about the painting situation? Okay, here he comes. Greetings and salutations, young
Now,
man.
if you recall, I put this in the Mod Squad chat. What's today? Must have been Wednesday night.
Y'all be talking so much, I miss a lot of stuff.
I think you even responded to it because
Did
I
I? I bet
found
I
out.
got. And I was probably like, "What the hell is this?"
I saw the video Wednesday night. Wednesday night is when I saw the video because Messy Milan, who's always out of order, always out of fucking order. She was on Bigo talking to somebody, And then Armand Wiggins jumped on it, and Armand Wiggins tweeted about it on Wednesday. And when Armand Wiggins tweeted about it, he didn't put who it was. So people was going round and round and round trying to find out. Video leaks Wednesday night with Ray Potts and Anthony. And that's when I was like, because remember at first I was like, I don't know who it is. And then if you go back and look at the Mod Squad chat, then I said, oh, it's Anthony. Because at first people tried to say it was Gunner. And then it came out it was Anthony.
How
And
do you
I
not
saw
tell the difference between the two?
no, because they didn't say who it was. The video wasn't out yet. This was before the video got leaked. They
Oh,
just said it was Ray
I
Potts.
see the conversation. I did not respond. I missed that whole conversation.
Yeah, and then when the video leaked and we saw who it was, and it's as disgusting as you can believe.
Oh,
Because
wow.
bro just kept going. And it's enough where you can't miss it. Like you see this, you definitely smell it. Like it's as horrific as you can believe. It's just that bad. Like it's oh. Now who did you say Milan was dating?
Andre.
Which Andre from LA?
Andre, remember when there was this big brouhaha
From
about
Chase in
Jeffrey's
LA?
mom and this black boy that he supposedly who was gay for pay, and then his baby mama showed up and it was like, "That's my man," blah blah blue blue blue, and Jeffrey was like, "Okay, girl, sure if you say so." And he was supposedly hanging out with Jeffrey for money. This was maybe earlier in the year.
Andre.
Andre, yeah. And then he was on I Love You, Bobby Purr.
Oh, I don't even watch that. I couldn't. The way my brain cells are set up, I couldn't do that. I just can't.
Hold on, let me see if I can Google this man. Hold
And
on.
then, so now you got Anthony talk about, oh, what he said. Did you see the tweet that Anthony put out? Oh, because he was calling Christopher and Armand Wiggins old or something like that. He was like, "Can't nobody who dot make me feel bad." Well, yes, we can. You around here doing your reenactments of Rembrandt
Him,
and
that's him.
Michelangelo. Wait, let me see.
mhm.
Oh, Andre Marhold.
Mm-hmm.
Andre
That's supposed to
Marhold.
be Milan's new boo.
Andre Marhold got a new boo anytime somebody give him 2 nickels. If you got 2 nickels to give him, he'll be your boo too.
No, thank you. I
Just saying.
return. I don't want it. I don't.
Like,
That's not what the Lord wants for me.
first of all, I don't even believe that him and Milan are dating. Like, uh,
Milan said that that's his new man, and
I
he
mean,
got good peen.
until he stopped banging
And
Milan
he
out and
posted a
Milan
picture
get mad.
with his booty hole open. Or
Right,
something. I don't know. I don't
but
know.
but Jamar, you know how this goes. How does it go? Milan dating some dude, they blow Milan's back out, digmatize him, stop banging him, and then he's all over Vigo, dragging them with
well,
reckless abandon.
that is how like public
Talk about how he gonna go fight them
black
if he
public
loses.
LGBT relationships, like they'll be this, power couple, they'll be making all this money together, all this content, blah 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 blah. The moment that relationship falls apart,
Yeah.
they are drag at first of now, each person of them is a cokehead, each of them is
Mhm.
everything was in the other person's name.
But
Like
was he a cokehead when he was digging out your guts, though? Is that what it
Right.
is?
Oh, they were cokeheads back there. They just was trying to keep that under wraps. But that's just like who's the couple that just broke up? They was just fighting.
Rico and Fame.
Rico and Fame. That
Like
mess.
when Rico and Castanera were together, they was
Okay,
drag.
Rico and Castanero. And Rico, and you notice Well, I'm not gonna say it's always the same person because Fame and what you call it had a big messy blow. Knockout had a big messy, breakup. Rico had the big messy breakup with Cash De Niro, and these two toxic fuckers decided it was okay to get together, and now they just have, nuclear Armageddon. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I mean, it's starting to get that Rico's the problem.
Rico does seem like a problem, but
I don't even know who.
um,
I
and
only
he
know
now
that from the
and the
circle.
people now Rico did admit that. Well, I don't know how true it is. He claimed, I'm gonna say he claims that he got on the drugs because of Cash. However, you still own them.
I mean, he didn't put. I mean, we assume he didn't put a gun to your head. Like if you said no, like he can't make you do it.
Like they were saying, he was saying, "Oh, I just wanted to
He just
support
came
and
to
be with
dance
my
at Junior's party.
boyfriend." What happened?
He just came to dance at Junior's party. That's it.
What you was saying? Well, my boyfriend was doing it. I want to support my boyfriend. Okay, girl.
You can
Okay.
support your boyfriend without doing drugs.
Exactly. Listen, you know how many boyfriends I've had that smoke weed? I don't smoke weed to this day, but damn near all my exes smoked. I still don't smoke weed.
And still don't.
I still don't smoke. Just saying.
Wait, Aaron, what? Ding-a-ling from Bobby Show shitted on a trans woman. Nope, I don't want, nope.
This is a lot of information coming at me at once. First, Barbara crossed over. Now people shitting on one another. It's
But
too.
wait, who was Dingling? I don't even. You talking? Is that the Gak Trizzy guy?
Who is Ding-a-ling, Aaron? Does he
Is,
have,
is that
surely
the
that's
Gak
not the name
Trizzy
his
guy?
mother gave him.
I ain't watched the show, so I
I
can't.
didn't watch it either.
I barely watched the show.
Is
I
that
remember,
the light
I think
skinned
I
one with all
remember
of the
somebody
tattoos
named
on his face?
Ding-a-ling.
With the tattoos on his
Let me
face?
Google the cast. Hold
Oh,
on.
with the dreadlocks.
Yes.
Yeah. Who claimed that he like women and men or whatever, but if we see you on OnlyFans get your back blown out by Zaddy Corvinus and everybody else.
Nah, baby. He was giving very dead fish in that. Like it wasn't. I couldn't tell if it was like if he was into it or not.
I don't think anybody really is into Bobby like that. It's just okay, we just want to be on this show and perhaps get some more social media
Oh, he was
influence.
with Daddy ex Corvette, whatever the man name is, Corvinus,
Oh, I think he probably was high as hell.
because he was just laying there,
Ding-a-ling
and
was the one who had the face tats, right? And the dreads.
Yeah, I think that's
Is
him.
that the
But
one?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, his name is I think Gak Trizzy or Gak Trick, something like that, child. But he, if you ask me, Jamar, he was probably high and coked out of his mind. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. Do I feel like he's one of the girls kind of gay? No, he's probably pansexual. I will give him pansexual. That's what I'm gonna give him, pansexual.
child.
So,
You want to be
child,
going if you taking dick, child.
yeah, child.
All of a sudden, this became a lot of none of my business. It just really, like a lot of none of my business. Cause Jesus Christ, Jesus,
Jesus Christ, superstar.
it's always pooping on the penis.
Now
I
he's
just,
getting his back blown out by our trans sisters, and he's painting them. Like that's a lot of information. Like you said, Jamar, that's a lot. Like, what am I supposed to do with all of that? I just,
that is the question, ain't it?
Because they be doing the most on the interwebs.
Someone saw Bobby doing coke. Well, are we surprised?
Like I said, that's not new. That's like the
I'm not surprised by that. I'm not
I
surprised
mean,
in
that's
the
very
slightest.
well known. That's not even like secret. That ain't even like. That's very well known that he does the coke.
I feel like anybody in Hollywood does coke. No, nobody. If you tell me anybody in Hollywood or entertainment does coke, I'm like, okay, and we all drink water too. Like,
Right. I mean, Bobby doing coke is not a revelation. Like he'll be at a club in Miami and you go in there and see him, he's openly doing it, no problem. Like,
Sounds about right.
well, I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I didn't want y'all to, not get it before y'all should have that Miss Barbara Walters died. The woman was 175. I mean, she had a long life.
Now you done brought up a woman's age. That's it.
Now, when we go to this good fume, we can't wear our Kojic National International Convocation hat. We have to wear the classy based bougie white woman hat. We got to have our
A
pearl
little
choker.
fascinator that I saw at the beauty supply store. Not
Hmm. You got
it's
to
getting
have
very
your
British royal.
very much pearl choker necklace. You know what I'm saying? Very much
Real classy base.
low heels. You ain't wearing no 8-inch heels to this woman's funeral. Okay?
Wouldn't.
Right.
I ain't about to put no kitten on.
Yeah. Like you got to go real demure when you go to this woman's funeral.
Get demure in stilettos.
And see, legs there you down. Not demure in stilettos. But
Stiletto pumps
Yeah.
in the club.
Full strap all the
With
way
a
up
top
to
that
thigh
is
high.
something get
Thigh
pumped.
high strap stiletto heels.
Oh,
oh,
God.
too much.
But yeah,
It's not the move.
so
Too
we got
much.
to be real
Listen,
classy,
okay.
babe.
Well, I'ma try tomorrow and come back and do a year in review, and we'll see what happened the last year for me. Uh,
Child,
get
my
to
year
the
review
best
is
I can.
consuming. It's
I'm gonna do the
consuming.
best
I
I can,
can't
y'all.
no more.
I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna say that over and over again. I'm gonna do the best that I
Best I
can.
can with what I got.
Anita Baker said, "Giving you the best that I got." That's what she said.
Giving you the best
I
that
got this as a birthday gift.
And I do have my Anita Baker tickets. Sure do.
I
Sure
got.
do.
Somebody just offered that. I would love to
Ooh,
go. We'll see.
So everybody's about to go live to talk about Barbara Walters.
boy, you heard it here first, folks. She gone on the glory.
Going on.
She at the upper room now. Jesus. Listen.
Abby, can I just say that I just learned today that Tyrese Gibson is 2 days older than me, but I thought he was like 8 years older than me. Is
Why
that
would you
bad?
think he was 8 years older than you?
No, I thought he was 8 years older than me.
Why would you think that though?
I don't know. He just gives me older.
Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, because I remember when Tyrese came out and I was no.
I remember him on the bus in the Coca-Cola commercial.
And he was a youngin' then.
That was when he was fine. We was in college. Yeah, I was in college then. Oh, yeah.
It
I
was
was at
before
high
he
school.
got
It
that
was high
name.
school to college time.
I'm
But he's
done.
literally 2 days older than me. Like 2 days. Like I thought it was like 8 years older than me.
Child, get your life together. Listen, so there's this new show. There's a limited series on Netflix called Treason. I just started watching it,
On
and I
Netflix?
gobsmacked in the first episode. Gonna get into it, jump back into it. It's going to have you like, oh my damn.
You said
I
it's
don't
on
know how
Netflix?
they gonna get. Like I'm stunned.
Wait a minute. You said it's on Netflix?
Yes, it's called Treason.
Okay, because I just binge watched The Richest Show. It was all right. It wasn't everything everybody made it out to be, but it was all right. It was all right. It was decent watching.
Which one?
The Richest Show.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I also
Yeah.
haven't watched Best Man Final Chapter.
I
I
haven't watched that
feel
either,
like
but I don't really care for the Best Man movie. Like it's one of those movies that's very overrated to me.
thank
But
you.
I'm just saying, like the Best
I
Man movie.
feel pressured into watching it. Like I really don't want to watch it because I
I
really don't
really
give
don't
it
either. Because like I said, I ain't really enjoy the movie like that. But I hate Terrence Howard, so I hate anything where I'm forced to watch him.
a. Please don't go forced. I watched Wednesday. Wednesday was really good.
Wednesday was good.
But
I enjoyed Wednesday. I'm looking for new stuff because I feel like I'm waiting for The Last of Us starts in January.
I did finish Blood and Water. The mama was out of order.
I
KB's
haven't.
mama
Don't say nothing. I ain't finished yet. Don't say
completely
nothing.
out of order. Baby, she
The
is
mama been
completely
out
out
of
of
order.
order.
The mama been out of order since she showed up. So listen.
Listen, it's gonna get worse.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hmm I did
wait,
finish her.
Last of Us is still on?
Yes, I watched The Glass Onion. Janelle Monae
I
did
did watch the
everything.
glass. Wasn't it good? Didn't she play the
It
fuck out
was
of that
really
part?
good. It was really good. When I
Oh,
got to the twist, I was like, oh,
right in the middle where they showed you, you were like, wait. But Abby, did you see how Janelle Monae looked at that camera at the end?
listen, every time she hit that look over her shoulder, like, bitch, I know the fuck you see me over here. I was like, okay, ma'am.
Like that was a good movie. That was a good movie.
It was a good one. Knives Out, Glass Onion. Child, when that man said, because you're a complete idiot and never seen when I say I was tickled.
Oh man, child, that was a good
Tickled.
movie. But
Listen, y'all hit me with some suggestions of other things to watch because
I
I'd be open.
don't, well, I don't even know what I'm watching right now. I
Because
mean,
ain't
part of
nothing
it that
on. It's the holiday. Ain't nothing really.
part of it may be because my brain is a little frazzled. I'm 3 shots in, so don't judge me,
For
okay?
God's sakes.
But
I'm waiting on The Last of Us, which starts on the 15th of January.
The Last of Us, I don't even know if I know what that is.
It's based off a video game. Watch the trailer. It'll tell you. It looks good.
Oh, you're talking about okay, that. I don't know why you I thought
Or
you
They
what?
have
Netflix?
HBO has a TV show that they're based off the video game called The Last of Us, and
It's
it looks
Yo
good.
Max.
I thought you were talking about This Is Us.
No, I still haven't watched the last season of This Is Us because I'm not ready emotionally.
It's too much. It is
I
too
never got into it because my best friend used to call me crying every week after every
It
episode.
will have you in
Baby, I
your
just don't
feelings
have it in
every
me.
fucking episode.
and
And
not trying to
listen,
binge it.
if you not emotionally okay, don't
It,
watch that show
it's a
because
lot.
you gonna cry. You
Like I
gonna
can't
cry.
do it.
It's good though, but it's just you just can't take it. You can't binge that.
No. And I was doing good up until like the last season. I still haven't watched the final season because I know my feelings gonna be hurt.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have it in me. So The Last of Us, what is it on?
It's on
Amazon
HBO Max. It's
or
gonna be on
HBO
HBO
Max?
Max. It hasn't started yet. It starts on the 15th. I'm
Something
mad that
sick.
I gotta wait 2 years for House of the Dragon season two. Like
Oh, I
it's
haven't watched it just because I knew it was going to probably be good, and I was going to have to wait for. And
it
that's what
is
I didn't watch. I would start watching Game of Thrones until its eighth season premiered.
The eighth season was not good, but except for the battle that battle where they beat the Night King, but other than that, season eight was
the
after that
best
season
part of
eight was
the
trash.
eighth season. Oh, was that in season seven? I don't know. When Arya killed old boy
Walter Frey.
from her sister. What's Littlefinger when Arya got Littlefinger?
I
Because
think that was
Littlefinger, they pulled the okie doke. He really thought he had done something super, and
I,
them sisters was like, "Nah, bitch, we not falling for the okie doke."
I think that was the beginning of season eight. I think it was.
Listen,
Child, this one I
Arya wasn't nothing to play with. I don't know what. Listen, she wasn't nothing to play with. Thought you
But
had
George R. R. Martin is saying that he's concerned about the series because the new management down to HBO Max ain't doing right by them and ain't doing. But HBO Max been on that bull. HBO been on some bullshit since they got the new head of HBO and the new
Right, they
was
be
down there.
canceling shit left and right, and oh man,
Mhm.
it's
Like,
a
well,
fool.
shit, ain't no need for me to keep the subscription, child. Y'all cancel Legendary. Y'all still never gave us second season of Lovecraft Country. Then why am I here?
Right. I'll never forgive them for Lovecraft Country. Will never
I was
forgive them.
hoping another like Stars or somebody else would pick it up, but they never did. They should have,
Mhm.
and it's too late now because Jonathan Majors done blew the fuck up. This nigga is everywhere. He is
I ain't
Kane
mad at it because
fucking
I'm waiting for that porn.
bitch.
I'm waiting for that porn to come out that they're calling Creed 3. Y'all can call it Creed 3. I call it porn.
Did you see my face?
I'm
Wait a minute, bored.
just
Listen.
saying. It's porn.
I very much can't wait to see both Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors half naked sweating.
Mm. Sweat glistening all over their bodies.
Mm. Listen, I can't wait. I can't wait.
What
That's
is
in March. The
Wait,
last
Oprah be
and
in that?
then John Wick 4 comes
That's why
out
you, hey
next
Evie, that's
year.
why you
It's
make
a
sure you
lot
go
of good
watch it
movies
in
coming
4K.
out next year.
Evie, you got to watch that in 4K. Make sure you see all of the pixel, every pixel.
Listen, I don't even go to regular movies anymore. Everything is in 4D. If it's not in 4D, I'm not going. I don't care that it's $50 for 2 tickets. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to go watch it because I need to see all of the beads of sweat glistening off their bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. The old lady is officially sleepy. So,
Uh-huh.
and
And this
now
old lady is about to go
I put her off
um,
the
be
days
grown.
before I call a trade. So, those of you, thank y'all for coming in.
Jamal, I'm going out tonight. I got a party to go to down in Jonesboro.
Oh Lord,
Bring
listen,
my
you be
friends
careful.
along.
Don't do too much here.
Oh, I am.
Well, it's already been decided, so
Yeah, I am. Pretty much.
Fine. Just when you get back to where you're supposed to be, just text me and tell me that you in the house safely, please. If you can, you gonna be so drunk. Oh, God. Listen, okay.
I'm not
Thank
driving,
you
so
for
it don't
coming
matter.
to hang out. We're gonna do this again soon. I don't know what it's gonna involve some lashes and things, but we're gonna do this again. Thank y'all for hanging out with us to watch us beat our faces. Please visit exquisite.com to get all your vintage noir, your Nova Galactica needs. Everything is on sale until midnight. You have the codes to use in order to get your things.
get it and
Please
get
govern
it.
yourselves accordingly. And we'll see y'all later for something else.